Hey everybody, it's Jeff Duggins again with another episode of the Backyard Oasis. Today we are in Georgetown, Kentucky on a pool and outdoor living project that we did. Started early January this year. I have Michael Snowden, our lead designer, with us today. Very cool amenities with this project, and I'll kind of point them out and we'll talk about each one of the projects. So we'll start off with the fire pit area. I think this was mostly your idea when we started doing the finishing touches stuff. Explain why we went with a paver patio with the fire pit area versus the concrete around the pool and stuff with that.
Well, we offer concrete and it's a great product, but we wanted to break that up instead of having the monotony of all gray concrete.
Right.
This, again, a destination, a place to go, a place to sit, a place to hang out. And we just wanted to customize it a little bit with the Backyard pavers, and I think it really ties everything in. The colors offset everything, and it just breaks up the monotony of the gray concrete.
Okay, so now let's talk about the deck and the upper screened-in porch. And existing deck pretty much came down except for the screened-in area, and we had DeckPros with Tucker Vault doing the deck rework for us, the underdecking and the screen-in porch. It's important to give a shout out to them on that. They did a phenomenal job with all this. So explain to me, because we worked together on this redesign part. Originally we had the steps coming down traditionally wise, and we ended up having to go with the spiral stair steps with that. So
it was a space thing, and we redid most of the deck. Part of the deck was there, and the stairs came out front, but we didn't want to eat up so much patio space with stairs. So our thought was, hey, Trex offers a really cool spiral staircase. Let's put it over here in the corner where it's still accessible, easy to use, but we're not eating up a bunch of deck space where we're limited on space anyway. We wanted to keep everything nice and tight, but we didn't want to eat it up with a big staircase, and that was the point on that. Undercover, but you can still scoot out under the pergola, get some sunlight, and then we have all this open space for sun out on the deck. So.
You mentioned the undercover. It's important to mention that with this, that we did the underdecking system. So this is all dry space. So if you get like a summer rain shower or something like that, we can just sneak underneath there and hang out until the rain shower's gone. Great retreat from the shade with the ceiling fans and different things like that. So another interesting thing with this project that we went back and forth on was this bar table going across here. On my original design, I had a large outdoor kitchen with grilling and different things like that, and it started creeping up on the budget for that. So we got rid of the outdoor kitchen, and they still wanted the seating space. So this was a very economical solution for the outdoor table. I love the black granite with all the gray and the concrete in the walls and the columns and things. So we used a lot of different textures out here, but it all kind of blended together.
It looks great. It's a great hangout spot.
I'm looking around and I don't really know what else to talk about other than these plant beds. I think that was an integral part of the design with that. With this one's actually supposed to be a fountain, but they're going to do that later on. But the landscaping here is minimal, but it still has a great effect. So talk a little bit about that.
Great textures, lots of grasses and movement in the wind, and the things that you're going to cut back once a year versus a serious trimming a few times a year like the boxwoods and some of the high maintenance stuff. So we keep that in mind. Landscape Enhancements did a wonderful job.
I think that's a wrap, guys. Thank you for watching another episode of the Backyard Oasis, where your paradise is our passion.